EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in a very rainy Kansas City, Missouri at venerable GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On play action, here's Tua. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to pass, Tua. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Tua. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. The Chiefs at 9-2 to start play. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a 2nd and 10. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 23. Now Tua going to change the play. Throw left side, he's got Tillman. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Open man, that's Tillman. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa, eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Rashee Rice, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 45-yard line.
Ritter and the Falcons now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man Johnson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. For the first time with Bijan Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
2nd down throw coming for Ritter. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. This defense for the Chiefs, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Fielded at the 20. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that 1st round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
It's a loss of 14. Brings up 3rd down.
Tillman motions to the left. On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. Throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their 1st series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he is going to have the Chiefs 1st down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 2nd quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A quick throw caught by Rice. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 44-yard line.
21G, 21G. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
13 yards. First down, Falcons.
And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. A give to Robinson on the option. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from evening this one up. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin first and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first and 10, here's Pacheco. Break through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Now second and 3. Tua sets up to pass it. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They'll run here with Pacheco. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Brings up second and goal.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Following the sack, they go from the 13 on third and goal. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Third and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That is caught by Rice for a Kansas City touchdown. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. First down, here's Ritter. That one deep for London. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Ritter back to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Option play. Here's Robinson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Ritter now on second down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes.
And
just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now...
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone, because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. In motion, the tight end.
Hey, 21 T8. Watch it, Oscar.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. They find some open field here. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Corner, long, long. G, 21G. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 7-yard
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Motion man right is Rice. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14, Falcons 7.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And Pitts is going to pick up a Falcons first down as he's up to the 43. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. They'll run again here with Robinson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Ritter. That's going to be caught by Pitts.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
They throw it out right complete, but he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
They'll swing this out to Tony.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. And they're going to speed things up here.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down. They needed 4, they got 8, and it results in a conversion on 4th down. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throw left side, complete. That's Rice. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Off of play action. Tagovailoa. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Yeah, he's got it. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now they send a man in motion right. Tua now, 3rd and goal. Touchdown! A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Butker on for the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. On 1st down, Ritter. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Back to throw, Ritter. And this one is incomplete.
At this point in the game, when the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. And quickly they get to the line. On play action, here's Ritter. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Flushed out right. And that will not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. We're back now in KC. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Working from the gun, Ritter.
Flush to his right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. And 3 yards there takes them to the 45. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Was that the incorrect read or just more an error on the throw by the quarterback?
I lean more towards the latter because it seemed like he was open there, just missed him on the throw.
And a tough one to miss because now you're dealing with a 4th down.
44.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rasheed Rice, 55 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. And now they're in the hurry-up.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Tua.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Here is 3rd and 5.
The gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 5.
On play action, here's Tua.
The throw for Tony is intercepted.
Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Falcons are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
That certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
They have still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it.
White. Steel, black.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Ritter will set up to throw it. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. They'll get 34 yards there. But defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Ritter. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Third and goal, Ritter with it. Eluding the pressure right. We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th and goal here as they search for a late score. Fourth down, big play. Here's Ritter. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 12-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Richie Grant. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
At the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Ready?
Ritter to throw it. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice 1st down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution even though the scoreboard is going again.
Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. This one home. It's a touchdown. Well, just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? fed off of each other. Every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick six?
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here, 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Ritter now.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
20 TX. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as
to a hit, and the ball is out. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles. But in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence and made it happen for a victory.
So for Kansas City, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, this season is beyond salvage now as they fall to 2-10. And they'll have a quick turnaround as they're back in action Thursday afternoon at around 3:30 Eastern for the traditional Thanksgiving Day game in Dallas. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.